Hey everybody, today is January 7th, 2020. We're standing outside the brand new North Classroom building at Central Piedmont Community College. This building replaced the Kratt Hall building. It's been about 2.5 years or so in the making. It is also the largest building as far as square footage goes in the college's history. 5 floors plus a ground floor. Let's go inside and have a look around at this amazing building. I got to watch this building go up when it was being constructed. I used to work in the old Advanced Technology Center, and I got to film a good bit of this thing going up, and that is actually on YouTube right now. Okay guys, we're in the new building. This is a look at the lobby. This building will be open to students next week when classes begin. So this is the first floor. And over here, you can see down, matter of fact, this is an atrium. It goes up to the 3rd floor. And there are the elevators. Looks like we got Otis elevators here. Probably Gen 2. We'll be taking a ride on them at some point. And they're rather huge. Looks like they're all hospital size. Anyways, we'll focus on the elevators in a different video. So this is the ground level. So this side here will be the entrance for what used to be the education center up near 3rd Street. They're moving down here. This will be the new drop-off and pickup area. Right outside is where the Memorial Stadium was. They demolished the Memorial Stadium as they're rebuilding it for the MLS team that's supposed to be coming to Charlotte. So right here, guys, is where the Kratt building used to sit. So this is the ground level. Ground level has a low ceiling. So this is not going to be a full in-depth tour like I would do of the buildings that were demolished on this campus, but we'll get a look at some things. Got some vending machines right there. And look how low the ceilings are here. Again, I got to watch this building go up. And the ground floor is a bit of a tight fit, I guess. So yeah, while I had mentioned that I'll be featuring the elevators in a different video, we will get to see them in this video because I'm about to go up to the 3rd floor. So let's take our first ever ride on these Otis elevators. Big cabs. Okay, these are not hospital size, but they do have big cabs. Stop in a second. Now on the 3rd floor. And here's another look at the atrium, looking down toward the ground floor. Yeah, I'm surprised these elevators don't talk like the ones in the new Advanced Technology Center do. Here's another student lounge. Got the automatic lights. Here's a look out the 3rd floor at the campus quad. Guys, what a view. And it looks like we're having the typical, you know, traffic that we have at rush hour in Charlotte. See what, such a nice view. So these areas here appear to be conference rooms. You know, probably used for group study and stuff like that. We'll head back out this way. If I didn't mention, guys, this is my very first time in this building. Got these long hallways here. Here's a look the other direction. So here's a classroom, and it looks like it's unlocked. So here's a look inside a classroom in this new building. Nice open classroom. Definitely nice instructional space, I'll say that. So here is a look north from this building. You get a good view of the construction going on at the stadium. Yeah, they call that a renovation. I call that demolition or replacement. Yeah, they completely raised it. Okay, let's go ahead and head back out. And before I do, this building has something funny about it. I noticed when I was looking at the pictures of the construction. Those ceiling diffusers are what you will typically find in a Walmart store. Ever since I was a kid, I've always thought of these things as Walmart diffusers. Guys, I pay attention to stuff like that. Yeah, so they chose Walmart diffusers when they built this building. There's a few more buildings on this campus that have them. Yeah, the 2 or 3 section ceiling diffusers. Look in any Walmart, I guarantee you'll find them. So, let's head back out. Walk down this hallway. Again, we're not going to tour the entire building, but we're going to get a look around. This building is definitely giving the college much needed instructional space. So for those curious what the Kratt building looks like, I do have videos of it on the channel. I'll have to link them here in the video or in the video description. The Kratt building was much smaller than this. Only 3 floors, and it was built sort of like an old motel. All the classrooms, or most of the classrooms, you access from the exterior of the building. So here we have another lounge, more vending machines, complete with a microwave. And right there is the Giles building. And right there is the construction of the new library. So last year, 2019, they demolished the old library as well as the Terrell building. And this new library and student success center is being built in its place. This is a huge, huge building that they're building. Not going to be as big as this one as far as square footage goes, but as far as size, I mean, when it takes 2 cranes to build, you know it's a big building. This building, they had just one crane in use to build. I must say the faculty and staff, as well as the students who will be in this building, it's definitely really nice. I'll say that. Okay, so we're going to head around this way, and we'll head up to the 5th floor. So as mentioned, guys, this is not going to be a full in-depth tour, but I do want to get you some views of this new building. You know, although it does sadden me to see the old CPCC or Central Piedmont buildings go, the new ones are definitely really nice. So we're going to head up to the 5th floor. Same elevator as last time. Gotta close up. Okay, this is the 5th floor. Now the 4th and the 5th floors of this building don't have as much square footage. Let's see if I can show an example. Now here's something interesting. This building is much taller than the old Advanced Technology Center. So now we can see on top of the old Advanced Technology Center, which is currently serving as a library for the college. There is another new building that's going up right now, and that is the 5th Street building. Up there is Presbyterian Medical Center, the hospital I was born at. I think primarily what's up here is classrooms. I mean, a good majority of this building consists of classrooms, faculty offices, and there's also an auditorium. And also lots of collaboration rooms or study rooms. That's one thing they're putting a lot of in these new buildings. Conference room on the left there. Got more offices over here. And here's a look outside. Not sure if I can see. Yeah, I can see from here. There's actually a lounge on the 4th floor. We may go down and have a look at that. They may not have access to that right now. So this is a top floor view from this building. I'll also see if I can get any views from maybe a classroom up here, looking north and also looking south. So up here, there's going to be, I think this floor is going to consist a lot of like science, like chemistry, stuff like that. Noting by some of the titles on these rooms. See if I can find a classroom that's unlocked. I may not be able to, but maybe we can get a look through a window at the least. Yeah. About the best we can get. This camera has good zoom. So there's your look from the 5th floor, looking north. So this building is pretty much as tall. That's the parking deck over there. Which that is parking deck number 1, used to be called student deck 3. Okay, so I couldn't find any unlocked classrooms on the south-facing side, so we'll just get a zoom look through one of the windows. Guys, we're really high up. Much, much, much higher than what Kratt ever could do. Right there is the Levine Technology Building. And of course, some of you guys know what that probably is. Yep, that's the elevator penthouse or machine room. I think the Levine IT building is the newest building on campus to have a conventional traction elevator machine room. As the rest of the newer buildings have MRL traction elevators, the ones that are tall anyway. So let's head back. Oh, that's right, we'll go head down one floor to see if we can get a view of that lounge or the patio. And down there is the lounge, or the outdoor lounge, I should say. We're headed that way. Now the outdoor lounge on the new Advanced Technology Center is accessible to staff only. So we'll see if this is the same or if it's open to students as well. It's not unlocked right now, so I don't see the green light on the digital lock there, so we'll just get a look through the window. So another lounge right here, vending machines. Yeah, see, that's not lit up green, so it's probably locked. Yeah. Guys, look at that. So yeah, the 4th and 5th floors are smaller in size on this building than the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So we're almost level with the top of the Giles building. I tell you what, guys, you just can't beat the views that you get at this campus. So we can get a good northern look from the 4th floor. Okay guys, I think that about sums it up. So again, not a in-depth tour like you would have seen in like for example the library video or the trail building video, because those buildings were getting demolished. This is the opposite. This building is going into service. So what we'll do is we'll head down to the ground floor and exit out that way, because it wouldn't be complete without getting a look at the other side of the building. This is what the elevators look like without the padding. Yeah, I love how the chimes on this floor, or at least on this floor, sound like the older Otis Series 1. Kind of interesting. There's the auditorium. So this is the drop-off and pickup area. I tell you what guys, this is really nice. So I should mention that this building was built just a little off, I guess you can say to the left of where the Kratt building was, because the Kratt building was about in line with the Giles building. This building is a little bit further in toward the campus. It also takes up a lot more square footage. So this is Sam Ryburn Walk, and that is the new North Classroom building. I'm sure it'll probably get another name eventually. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour of this brand new Central Piedmont building.